Welcome back to my channel Valuable Rare Coins. If you love discovering hidden treasures, you're in the right place. Today, we're revealing some coins that could be worth way more than you think. Stick around to find out. New here? Like, subscribe, and let's dive in. We have a very special treat for you. We're diving deep into a coin that many might overlook, but it could just be sitting on a small fortune. This is a coin that represents more than just currency, it's a piece of American history. We're talking about the U.S. state's $quarter-dollar coin from Montana, minted in 2007. Now, you might be thinking, it's just a quarter, right? Well, not quite. Stick with us to discover how this seemingly ordinary coin can be worth a lot more than its face value. By the end of this video, you'll be amazed at what a little-known Montana quarter could fetch in the right condition. Let's start with some background. The Montana State Quarter is part of the famous 50 State Quarters program, a project launched by the United States Mint in 1999. The program was designed to honor each of the 50 states, with one quarter being released each year, featuring a unique design representing that state. The Montana Quarter, which was released in 2007, is the 41st coin in the series, and it features the beautiful landscape and natural beauty of Montana. The design includes the image of a bison skull, with the words "Big Sky Country" above it and the famous outline of the Rocky Mountains in the background. These elements truly capture the essence of Montana's stunning and rugged geography. While the Montana Quarter may seem like just another part of the State Quarter series, there's something that makes this coin especially intriguing. For many collectors, the allure lies in the rarity and the condition of the coin. Yes, while Montana quarters were minted in large quantities, the real value of this coin emerges when it's in exceptional condition or when there's something unique about the particular piece you've come across. But what exactly makes this quarter stand out in the world of coin collecting? First off, the key factor that elevates the value of any coin is its condition. Like most coins in circulation, the Montana quarter was used in everyday transactions for many years, and most examples are well worn. The more a coin circulates, the more likely it is to show signs of wear, such as scratches, fading, and discoloration. A typical Montana quarter, in average condition, might not be worth much more than its face value, just 25 cents. However, if you happen to find one that's in pristine, uncirculated condition, you could be holding onto a true treasure. Coins that are kept in excellent condition, without scratches or signs of wear, are much rarer and more valuable than their more worn counterparts. An uncirculated Montana quarter, especially one that has been carefully stored and preserved, is a highly sought-after piece for collectors. The key to a coin's value is its grade, which is determined by how well it has been preserved over time. Another important factor in determining the value of the Montana quarter is whether it has any unique features, such as minting errors or variations. Minting errors happen when there's a mistake in the production process, and these errors can significantly increase the value of a coin. For example, a Montana quarter with a double die, where the image or text appears doubled, is a highly prized error among collectors. Other errors could include off-center strikes, die cracks, or even misprints. These types of coins are highly sought after because they are unique and cannot be replicated. Now, you might be wondering how much a 2007 Montana quarter can actually be worth. Most quarters, even in good condition, might only fetch a small premium over their face value. However, when you find one in near-perfect or uncirculated condition, especially with a rare minting error, the value can skyrocket. A Montana quarter with a minting error or one that has been exceptionally well preserved could command a significantly higher price than what you might expect. So, just how much could this coin be worth? If you've come across a Montana quarter that's in perfect, uncirculated condition, or better yet, one that has a rare minting error or unique feature, you could be looking at a coin that could be worth a whopping $40,000. Yes, you heard that right, $40,000 for a single Montana quarter. It may sound unbelievable, but in the world of rare coin collecting, this kind of value is not entirely out of reach. The price for a Montana quarter in excellent condition or with a minting error can vary depending on several factors. But in the right circumstances, such as a bidding war between collectors, this coin could easily fetch tens of thousands of dollars. That's the magic of coin collecting. It's not just about the face value, it's about the rarity, the uniqueness, and the condition of the piece. If you happen to own or find a Montana quarter that fits the bill, you might be holding on to an incredibly valuable treasure. So, if you've got a Montana quarter from 2007 lying around, or you happen to come across one in the future, take a closer look. Inspect it carefully for signs of wear or any minting errors. If it looks like it's in pristine condition or shows any unusual features, it might be time to get it appraised. A professional grading service can help you determine its true value and whether it's worth sending it to auction or selling it to the right collector. In conclusion, the 2007 Montana State Quarter is far more than just a simple piece of change. It's a potential goldmine for collectors who know what to look for. Whether it's the rarity, the condition, or the possibility of minting errors, this coin has a lot of value waiting to be uncovered. So, the next time you find a Montana quarter, take a moment to inspect it closely. It could be worth a lot more than you ever imagined. Second rare coin, we're going to take a deep dive into a coin that might not be on everyone's radar, but could be worth far more than you might expect. I'm talking about the U.S. State's $quarter coin from Louisiana, minted in 2002, to commemorate the 190th anniversary of Louisiana's statehood. This particular coin is not just a piece of currency, it's a piece of history, and for the right collector, it could be worth a staggering amount of money. You might be wondering, what makes the Louisiana quarter so special? After all, it's just one of the many quarters produced as part of the United States Mint's 50 State Quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. While that's true, the Louisiana quarter has certain features and qualities that make it stand out in the world of coin collecting. So, if you've got a Louisiana quarter or are planning to start collecting them, you might want to pay close attention to what makes this coin unique and valuable. The Louisiana quarter was released in 2002 as part of the series that honored each state with a unique design. The design on the Louisiana quarter is especially significant because it pays tribute to the state's rich cultural history. The obverse, or head side, features the classic portrait of George Washington, but it's the reverse side that really catches your eye. The reverse design showcases a beautiful depiction of the famous pelican bird, the state bird of Louisiana, along with a depiction of the outline of the state and a banner reading, "Louisiana Purchase." This imagery symbolizes the state's deep connection to the Louisiana Purchase of 1803, which was one of the most important land deals in U.S. history. Now, you might think that this coin is just another state quarter from the series, but the real value comes into play when we talk about rarity and condition. Sure, most of the Louisiana quarters minted in 2002 were mass-produced and circulated widely, but what makes these coins special is the condition in which they're kept. Like with most collectible coins, the value increases when the coin is in pristine, uncirculated condition, or, even better, when there are rare minting errors that make the coin stand out. You see, most of the Louisiana quarters that were minted were likely used in daily transactions, meaning they've been worn down over time. Scratches, discoloration, and wear from circulation are common, and these coins are usually worth only their face value, 25 cents. However, if you're lucky enough to have found one in uncirculated condition, meaning it has been kept away from circulation, free from damage, and looking as fresh as the day it was minted, then you've got something much more valuable on your hands. Another way the value of the Louisiana quarter can increase is through minting errors. Coin collectors absolutely love finding coins with mistakes during the minting process because they're one of a kind, and that uniqueness can drive up the price. For the Louisiana quarter, there are several types of minting errors that could make it more valuable. For example, you might find coins with double strikes, where the design appears twice, or those with die cracks, where parts of the design are faint or even missing altogether. These minting errors make the coins stand out and are highly desirable to collectors. Now, let's get to the most exciting part. How much could a Louisiana quarter really be worth? While most Louisiana quarters are worth their face value or a little more depending on their condition, the rarer examples, especially those that are uncirculated or have minting errors, can be worth a lot more. The most valuable Louisiana quarters have been sold for tens of thousands of dollars, with prices depending on the coin's grade, rarity, and demand among collectors. For a well-preserved Louisiana quarter in uncirculated condition or one that has a rare minting error, you could be looking at a price tag of an impressive $65,000. Yes, you read that right, $65,000 for a single Louisiana quarter. This might seem unbelievable, but when you consider the rarity, the historical significance, and the fact that there are only a few examples in perfect condition or with errors, it makes sense. These coins are more than just pocket change, they're valuable artifacts from a pivotal moment in American history. If you're lucky enough to come across a 2002 Louisiana quarter in exceptional condition or one that has a minting error, don't just dismiss it as another piece of change. Take the time to inspect it carefully. Look for signs of wear, scratches, or any minting errors that could make the coin unique. If you think you have something special, it's worth getting it professionally graded by a reputable service. Grading helps to determine the coin's true value and gives it the certification it needs to be sold for top dollar, whether you have one of these rare Louisiana quarters already or you're just getting started in coin collecting. Always remember that the value of a coin is not just about its face value, it's about the history, rarity, and condition that make it stand out. So, the next time you come across a Louisiana quarter, take a moment to appreciate its beauty and significance, and remember that it might be worth far more than you ever imagined. Third expensive coin, we're diving into one of the most fascinating state quarters in the series, the 2006 Nebraska quarter. This coin isn't just a regular part of the 50 state quarters program, which celebrated each state's unique history and culture. The Nebraska quarter holds a lot of value, and there's much more to it than meets the eye. You might be wondering, what makes the Nebraska quarter so special? After all, it's just one of the many quarters that were released during the state series. But if you dig a little deeper, you'll discover why this coin could be worth far more than its face value of 25 cents. And for some lucky collectors, this coin could even fetch a small fortune. The Nebraska state quarter was released in 2006, marking Nebraska's place in the U.S. Mint's monumental 50 state quarters program. The coin commemorates Nebraska's statehood, which was officially achieved in 1867. If you look at the reverse side of the coin, you'll see a beautiful design featuring a depiction of an iconic American bison standing tall on the Great Plains, alongside a simple but powerful inscription that reads, Nebraska 1867. The image of the bison represents the rich natural history of the state, while the reference to the year 1867 acknowledges the year Nebraska became a state. It's a design that truly encapsulates the spirit of Nebraska: wide open spaces, stunning landscapes, and a deep connection to nature and history. But what makes the 2006 Nebraska quarter stand out in the world of coin collecting? Well, like many state quarters, it was minted in large quantities. However, it's the rarity of certain versions and the condition of the coins that can really boost their value. You see, while many of these coins were used in daily transactions, those in excellent condition are far less common and highly sought after by collectors. A coin that has been well preserved, free from scratches and other signs of wear, can command a significantly higher price than one that's been circulated heavily. The most desirable version of the Nebraska quarter is one that is in uncirculated condition. This means it's been kept away from circulation, perhaps in a collector's set or stored carefully since it was minted. Uncirculated coins have crisp, sharp details and no visible wear or marks. These coins are considered highly valuable by collectors because they are much rarer than those that have been in regular use. Another thing that can increase the value of the Nebraska quarter is the presence of minting errors. Coins with minting flaws are extremely popular among collectors. These can include things like double dies, where the design appears more than once on the coin, or off-center strikes, where the image or text is misaligned. These errors are considered rare and make the coin one of a kind. If you have a Nebraska quarter with one of these errors, it could significantly increase the coin's value. Minting errors are one of the main reasons why some coins can fetch prices far above what most people expect. How much could a 2006 Nebraska quarter really be worth? While most of these coins will only be worth their face value or a small premium for excellent condition, there's a certain set of Nebraska quarters that can bring in a staggering amount. A pristine, uncirculated coin or one with a rare minting error could be worth a small fortune. If you have one of these exceptional quarters, it could be worth up to $50,000. That's right, $50,000 for a single Nebraska quarter. You might think that sounds unbelievable, but in the world of rare coin collecting, it's not as far-fetched as it seems. Coins with unique features, rare minting errors, or ones that have been well-preserved can easily attract the attention of serious collectors and can fetch a jaw-dropping amount at auctions or through private sales. If you happen to have a Nebraska quarter that fits these criteria, you might just be holding onto a valuable piece of history. For those of you who might be wondering if you've got a potential treasure on your hands, take a moment to inspect your 2006 Nebraska quarters carefully. Look for signs of wear or any unusual features that might indicate a minting error. If you have an uncirculated coin or one with a double die, off-center strike, or another mistake from the minting process, you may be holding a rare find. In conclusion, the 2006 Nebraska State Quarter is a coin that's worth far more than its face value, especially when it's in excellent condition or when it has a rare minting error. Whether you've got a coin in perfect condition or you've stumbled upon one with a unique flaw, take the time to get it professionally graded. Coin grading services can help you determine its true value and give you the confidence to sell it or add it to your collection. Now, we're going to explore one of the lesser-known but incredibly fascinating coins in the United States Quarter Series, the 2009 Guam Quarter. This coin may not be as well-known as some of the others in the 50 State Quarters program, but trust me, it has a lot of potential hidden value. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll be amazed at just how much this coin could be worth. Let's start by diving into the backstory. The 2009 Guam Quarter was released as part of the U.S. Territories Quarter Program, a unique extension of the famous 50 State Quarters program. In 2009, the U.S. Mint introduced 4 quarters to represent the U.S. territories: Puerto Rico, Guam, American Samoa, and the U.S. Virgin Islands. Each of these territories had a coin designed to honor their culture, history, and significance. The Guam Quarter was the third of the series, and it carries a special significance that many collectors may not even realize. The design of the Guam Quarter is rich in symbolism. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll notice a striking image of the iconic latte stone, a structure that's central to Guam's cultural heritage. The latte stone is a symbol of the island's indigenous Chamorro people and has been a staple of their culture for centuries. The design also includes a traditional canoe, paying homage to the island's seafaring history. This combination of imagery captures the essence of Guam's rich past and its ongoing cultural legacy. It's a coin that represents the history and the resilience of a unique American territory. Now, you may be wondering what makes this quarter special in terms of value. After all, it's just another coin in a series, right? Well, not exactly. The Guam Quarter stands out in the world of coin collecting for a few key reasons. The first reason is its relatively low circulation. While the 50 State Quarters program had a massive print run, the U.S. Territories Quarters, including the Guam Quarter, were minted in much smaller quantities. This means that fewer of these coins ended up in circulation, and fewer remain in pristine condition today. As you may know, the condition of a coin plays a massive role in determining its value. Most coins that have been used in regular circulation show signs of wear, including scratches, discoloration, and fading. A coin that's seen heavy use will usually be worth just a small premium above face value. However, a Guam Quarter in uncirculated condition, meaning it hasn't been used in daily transactions and has remained in pristine condition, is much rarer and much more valuable. These coins, often carefully preserved in collector's sets or stored in protective cases, are highly sought after by serious collectors, but there's more. In the world of coin collecting, collectors are always on the lookout for errors. Minting errors can happen during the production process, and they can turn an otherwise regular coin into a rare, one-of-a-kind collectible. For example, if a Guam Quarter was struck with a double die, meaning that the image appears twice, this would make the coin significantly more valuable. Other errors, such as off-center strikes or misprints, can also greatly increase a coin's worth. The rarity of these error coins makes them incredibly desirable to collectors who are looking to add something unique to their collection. Now, you may be asking, just how much is a Guam Quarter worth? Well, while most of these coins might only be worth their face value of 25 cents or a small premium for those in excellent condition, certain examples, particularly those that are uncirculated or contain minting errors, can fetch impressive prices at auction or through private sales. For a well-preserved Guam quarter in pristine condition or one with an error, you could be looking at a value of up to $30,000. Yes, you heard that right, $30,000 for a single Guam quarter. It might sound unbelievable, but in the world of rare coin collecting, it's a reality. If you happen to have one of these rare quarters in uncirculated condition, or if you've found a minting error, your coin could be worth a small fortune. Serious collectors are always on the lookout for these rare pieces, and the right buyer could be willing to pay a significant amount for a well-preserved or error-stricken Guam quarter. S.O. What should you do if you have one of these coins or if you come across one in your collection? First, take the time to carefully inspect it. Look for any wear or signs of damage. If the coin appears to be in uncirculated condition or has an error, you might want to get it professionally graded. A certified grading service will assess the coin's condition, authenticity, and rarity, and provide you with a grade that can help determine its value in the marketplace. A higher grade means a higher potential selling price. If you're not familiar with the process of coin grading, don't worry. There are many resources available to help you understand the ins and outs of this important part of the coin collecting world. A graded coin will often fetch a much higher price than one that hasn't been professionally evaluated, so it's worth investing the time to get your rare Guam quarter properly assessed. In conclusion, the 2009 Guam quarter is far more than just a piece of change. Whether it's the limited circulation, its rich cultural symbolism, or the possibility of finding minting errors, this coin has all the elements that make it valuable to collectors. So, if you happen to have a Guam quarter from 2009, make sure to take a closer look. It could be the key to unlocking a much bigger treasure than you ever expected. Last unique coin, we're going to take an in-depth look at a coin that represents one of the most iconic states in the U.S., the New York State Quarter from 2001. This coin is part of the highly sought-after 50 State Quarters program, and while it might seem like just another coin to many, it has a story and value that's worth far more than what you'd expect. Stick around until the end, because by the time we're done, you'll know exactly why this New York quarter might just be worth $70,000. So, let's set the stage. The 2001 New York State Quarter was part of the United States Mint's 50 State Quarters program, which began in 1999. This program was a way for the Mint to honor each of the 50 states with a unique quarter design. New York, being the Empire State, was one of the most highly anticipated quarters in the series, and its release in 2001 was a big deal. The design of this quarter is a tribute to New York's rich history, and it features the Statue of Liberty, one of the most recognizable symbols of freedom and hope in the world. The reverse side of the coin features an image of the Statue of Liberty with the state's name, New York, and the year of its statehood, 1788. The design also includes a small depiction of an outline of the state. The Statue of Liberty stands tall, welcoming immigrants from all over the world, symbolizing New York's vital role in American history, especially as the entry point for millions of immigrants. This coin captures the essence of the state's importance to the U.S., making it not only a beautiful piece of currency, but also a historical artifact. Now, the big question: what makes the 2001 New York quarter so valuable? Well, while millions of these coins were produced and circulated, there are specific factors that can drive up the price and make this seemingly ordinary coin worth a small fortune. The first factor is the condition of the coin. Most coins that have been in circulation for years have some signs of wear and tear, which makes them worth only a small amount above their face value. However, a quarter that has been well preserved, kept in uncirculated condition, and protected from the wear and tear of daily transactions can be quite valuable. These coins are much rarer than you might think. In addition to condition, there are certain varieties of the New York quarter that are especially rare and desirable to collectors. Some of these quarters were minted with slight errors during the production process, and these minting errors can make a huge difference in the coin's value. One such error is the famous doubled die variety, where the design of the coin appears to be doubled or shifted due to a problem during the minting process. This error makes the coin much more unique and highly collectible, as it's a rare mistake that collectors are eager to find. Other variations, such as coins that have been struck off-center or with a different metal composition, can also significantly increase their value. A quarter that was minted with an unusual characteristic or error can be worth far more than a standard coin. Minting errors are prized in the coin collecting world because they represent rare, one-of-a-kind pieces. If you've got a New York State quarter that shows any signs of a minting flaw, it could be worth considerably more than you might imagine. When it comes to determining the value of your 2001 New York quarter, it's all about the details. The coin's grade, rarity, and condition are key factors in its overall worth. While most coins from this series are worth just a few dollars, a coin in mint condition or one with a significant error can skyrocket in value. In fact, a pristine, uncirculated New York quarter or one with a rare minting error could be worth up to $70,000. Yes, you read that correctly, $70,000. A single New York State quarter, in perfect condition or with a rare error, can fetch this extraordinary amount in the right market. The demand for rare, high-quality coins is strong, and collectors are always on the lookout for those elusive pieces that stand out from the rest. If you happen to find one of these rare New York quarters in your collection, you might just be sitting on a small fortune. So, what should you do if you think you've found a valuable New York quarter? First, take the time to carefully inspect it for any signs of wear, scratches, or imperfections. If the coin is in mint condition, you're off to a good start. Then, look for any potential minting errors or variations. You might even want to get your coin professionally graded by a certified coin grading service. Grading a coin can help determine its authenticity, condition, and overall value, and it's an important step if you're looking to sell or buy rare coins. In conclusion, the 2001 New York State quarter is a coin that holds far more value than its face value of 25 cents. Whether it's due to its historical significance, its beautiful design featuring the Statue of Liberty, or its rarity in pristine condition, or with a minting error, this coin could be worth a lot of money. So, if you come across a 2001 New York quarter in your pocket change or in your collection, make sure to take a closer look. It could be worth a lot more than you think. Thanks for joining us today. If you found this video helpful and want to learn more about rare coins, their value, and how to spot a true treasure, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you won't miss our next video. And as always, feel free to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Have you ever found a valuable coin? We'd love to hear your stories. Until next time, happy collecting!